everyone. It's Rob and Eve.
Hi, loves. It's your girl, Lady T.
And we are doing a review. Should we be calling them reviews?
I don't know.
We're here to talk about Big Brother.
Season 14, episode, I don't know. It just went off, though.
I'm telling you, boy. I know they only fat people on Big Brother. But I wish I was on there, because I'd win.
You know what? I'm glad you made that point. Y'all should write in. They should look fat people, plus size, large, and in charge women on Big Brother.
What's the biggest person that's been on Big Brother?
Like, black person?
I didn't say black. It didn't have to be black. I'm just saying big, period. There's been some kind of chubby girls. And I think there's been like one.
I'd probably say the black girl from last season.
I think she was a little on the bigger side.
She was a little thick, a little juicy.
Well, either way it goes.
But that one season with the mom, it was an older woman, and like she kept crying, begging America. That's when America was voting them out.
Yeah.
She was like, "Please, America, I just want to go with my children." I just thought about that. Remember that? You remember that?
Yes.
Remember that she would have died because she was begging them to get her home. Boy, they called her name. She heard got them bags. All right, okay, yeah. She was ready to go. That was too much for her.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So,
I just feel like we're too close to this camera. Like, we're leaning and the camera got closer. Oh my God, we're going to look like big... I don't know.
I hope we're in there. But anyway, so of course, from the last video that we just put up all of 5 minutes ago, they were supposed to put it up Monday, but somebody had to go get a new computer because her old computer was not cutting it anymore. It was kaput. So hopefully I'll be able to start putting videos up a little faster. We'll see. But anyway, so in the last video we guys told you that Frank was the head of household. Boogie was the head of household. And they decided to put Will and Joe up like punks. And all because Will got up in the room and got a little sassy with Mike Boogie. And he decided to flip the switch because it was all about Joe going home.
Yeah. And
then when Will got up there and was kind of talking like, I don't know what he was doing.
What they asked him?
They asked him, like, what were they talking about?
I just kind of see if he was like kind of which way would he vote or something like that. And he was like, what did he say? Because Dan repeated it when he got in the shower tonight.
Did he?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I just know he was being sassy.
He was doomed.
He was at that. When he walked out, Mike's face was like, y'all, that's her Hell's Kitchen. On Hell's Kitchen, every time something is going wrong or they won't pay, I guess people to pay attention, that noise happens and then everything gets quiet. And that's her doing Barbie.
Barbie looking.
But anyway, so after that it was finito for Will. We already knew he was going home. But they brought up a good plan on the last episode to Frank, telling Frank this is the opportunity to get Dan out. Now what pissed me off was the fact that Mike Boogie is really speaking for himself. And I thought it was so crazy that Frank couldn't see that Mike was playing for himself. He clearly, to your face, told you, when you leave the house, I'll avenge you. Like, what do you need, a sign, song, and dance?
Yeah, he was like, of course, they sing you home. You're going to be avenged.
And Frank was like,
Frank got
like, I don't want to go home.
Yeah, he said, that's it, I don't want to go home.
And the whole thing is, Frank's been the one put up on the block. Boogie hadn't been put up on the block, so you had to play the game for yourself. I do, in a sense, agree with Mike for this situation because I do believe if Frank would have put Dan up, that would have been 4 other people coming after him because of the Quack Pack.
Quack quack.
Yeah, that was their leader that would have been gone. So that definitely would have, that was a good move on his part to do that. But I still think it's not going to stop people from putting Frank up, because regardless of it, it's Mike that people want to work with. They don't want to work with Frank. They can care less about Frank. And, you know, I think I would have done something. I would have got someone out the house who mattered. You could put Joe and Will up, 2 people who really don't have no type of alliance. They don't have nobody there with them, nobody on their side. And Will had Ashley, but she's halfway paralyzed at this point. Yeah. She can't do nothing, you know. So I don't know. I thought it was stupid. I would have at least took somebody out who had more people around them. Maybe put Shane up, or even put Danielle up. Like, I would have done something to get someone out the house who's actually winning. Now, then tonight, of course, they do the eviction, and womp womp, Will's out, and I think this was that first moment that was like, I said I couldn't wait after Janelle got evicted for the first moment when someone was like, dang, I shouldn't have done that. And I think this was the first moment.
You think so?
Yes! Because the whole point of why Will got mad at Janelle to begin with was because Janelle said, pretty much, the reason you're here is because I'm keeping you safe, which was the truth.
Yeah.
There was many times they were going to put Will up and Janelle talked them out of it. You know, or she did something. So I really feel like this was that moment when he looks back at the tapes, he's going to really be like, oh my God, what did I think getting her out? You guys had the votes to keep Janelle in that house.
Yeah.
You really did. So you took somebody out the house who was on your side.
Who had been on your side.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't really, you know,
it was stupid.
I'm still upset. I can't even talk about it.
It was dumb. So anyways, Joe's still in the house. I'm going for Joe. I wouldn't mind if Joe or Ian won.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah. Because it was, I liked Will at the beginning, but like I said, when he flipped on Janelle because of whatever reason that was told back to him, I hate that he's gone because he was becoming funny. Mm-hmm. So now the entertainment's gone. But, so yeah, I would have to say, right about now, I would say, honestly, Ashley, Joe, and Ian are my top 3.
I'm not saying Ashley because she turned on Janelle too.
But I like her for some reason.
I don't. She went up there and halfway prostituted herself to Frank.
He the one who said, and we get done here, we're going to make it on the couch.
Oh, no!
Like, are you serious?
I thought she brought it up.
No, he brought it up.
I'm almost for sure she brought it up.
No.
I'm almost for sure she said something about making out. He said, we can make out on the couch.
Well, I thought he said it, initiated it.
Guys, if you look at this and you look at the show, tell us who initiated, if you remember. I could have sworn she did.
I thought he did.
She asked him on the date. Which I thought was dogged out because she knows Ian likes her. And she did it right in his face.
That did hurt his little feelings. You saw him, you couldn't play tennis.
Yeah, every 2 minutes. Guys have been up there for a long time.
He said that was supposed to be my flirt man.
Flirt man. He done made a new word up. That was it, yeah. Flirt man.
I think he was trying to get a hashtag, but it didn't work.
I know. Why didn't they hashtag that?
I know, but they hashtag bromance again. I mean, showmance again.
And they hashtag something with Shank.
Oh, Shake Frank. Because Dan basically said, because let me tell you what Frank tried to do. He went to Dan to let Dan know that I could have backdoored you, put one of my nominations out and put you up, and then you would have been going home. Frank thought by going to tell Dan that, it was up in the air. Believe me, it was going to happen, but I didn't do it. So therefore, you owe me a favor. That didn't move Dan either way, because Dan said, if I get HOH, I'm putting Frank up.
And that's the whole point. That's why I said, in a sense, Frank should have done what he should have done for himself. And he knows, and he said it. They don't want to work with me. They want to work with you, Mike. And that's the whole thing. I really think either way it goes, Mike don't care who goes as long as he stays. He's been sleeping this whole competition. Every time you look at Mike, he's laying in the bed on his back. That's where he is, because that means you're really comfortable in this game. Yeah. That you don't have to be down there doing no type of game play.
He's not
doing nothing. And that's what I go back to what I said in the last video. That it's all about your mental strength. people can say, oh, Janelle was dangerous, she was dangerous, she ain't one. You can be physical all you want to, but if you don't have the mindset to get people on your side, to manipulate people, to make people your friend, it's not going to happen. Now, I'm not one of them people who are naive to the world. Janelle is beautiful.
Yeah.
That already right there was a X against her because girls just automatically seem like, to her, you can tell in the house. Like, real quick. I don't like the way she looked at me. I'm like, what did she do?
I really think, you can see the difference from old Janelle and new Janelle. She's, she's a mom now. Mm-hmm. And like the cool calm in her, like she never it was never like, oh my God, Mm-hmm. I think she was just honest and people were just, for whatever reason, her just being this big physical threat. Mm-hmm. But, like Robin said, you got to keep in mind, she hasn't won the game yet because she hasn't had that mentality to really, I guess get people inside. Like Mike, you feel this man is really like smiling. Mm-hmm. And he's getting people to do his work. Now, I bet he's threatened. He's worried now because now it's up for grabs again. Mm-hmm. So if it happens to be a player that, who with HOH has to be like, I guess somebody that's on his side. Either he's going to win. I'm gonna tell you, if Ian wins, he's going to bully Ian. Mm-hmm.
If Jen wins, he's doing that by himself for sure.
Oh, did you see Jen just like came out like she was? Well, I kind of figured she was gay, but did you hear what she said to Julie at the end?
What?
When it was going off, and she said, "Somebody, Julie, you're beautiful. Do you have a sister?" And everybody started laughing.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, well, that's when you were walking over here. I heard it.
No. Well, okay, so let's cast our vote for who we think is going to be the new head of household.
Just looking by it before it actually went off, I would have to say Dan, because he's doing the penguin, happy feet, like fast to fill the water up. I think Joe's going for to be safe. So if I had to say, it would be between Dan and maybe Brittany. Okay.
Well, I think it's going to be Dan or Shane.
Oh, you got me. See, I'm saying I be forgetting about Shane.
Him and that Bieber he's trying to grow.
I be forgetting about him.
He needs to cut that off. But I think it's going to be Dan or Shane. But I'm really thinking Dan's going to win. I hope and pray that Joe gets the safe for a week thing. That's what I hope. So,
but see how it's going to work is the competition is going to stop. If HOH won first, then the Temptations, you can't do the Temptations. So,
well, we'll see, guys. So, we're going to try to do a video every night. I hope we can.
What's today?
Every Big Brother night. So, would we... No, not every Big Brother night, because we're probably not going to do videos on Wednesday and then Thursday. We'll probably just do on Thursday.
Yeah.
And then we'll do one on Sunday. Or for the Sunday episode. So, it'll probably be Monday or Tuesday.
So, our next video will actually be, Sunday? And then we're going to do one we're going to watch the reunion show? No, it ain't a reunion show yet.
We're talking to our Big Brother people.
I'm sorry.
Okay. So, tell us who you think is going to get head of household, guys. Alright.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.
Why'd you do it like that?
Well, I'm tired. Because I worked out today.
Oh, okay. I get where we're going.
No, she want to get up now. I
get what you mean.
You see she want to get up now, huh?
I get exactly what you're trying to do.
No, I'm not trying to throw you under the bus.
You threw me under the bus. You tried. No. You did. So